Thank you for tuning in once again, and we are talking the post-fight recap of the flyweight champion Artem Dalakian. Now, by the standards of the fans, the boxing fans, the media, what we want from the sport, the best fighting the best, and the champions fighting the best contenders. Artem Dalakian is doing the damn thing. Yes, sir. This is the Ready Talk Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A, and that is what we're talking about. Over the weekend, this very busy weekend, starting with Friday, you had Jessie Hart and Roberto Ramirez. Canelo fielding was the 15, but so was Artem Dalakian. You can even make an argument for our team to be fighter of the year to the standards of which we hold fighters to as fans and what request, again, like I said, best fighting the best, champions fighting champions, or the top, consistently top 5 opponents. Our team has done that. Now, the show, Double RT Boxing Show, the one you hopefully has subscribed to if you are a new viewer. And if you are a new viewer, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time and support. Hit that thumbs up. And if you're not a new viewer, why haven't you hit that damn thumbs up yet? We need to work on thumbs up. It's your show. I'm just a host. Please hit those thumbs up, man. Now back to Artem Dalakian. The show been created a year and a half ago. And I covered the show has covered him since his on the scene moment of winning the title. Now in 2018, this is what he has done. Artem Dalakian. He was ranked number 1. He beat number 2 Brian Valoria for a vacant WBA flyweight title. His first defense as an all vacant titles, you gotta fight the mandatory next. So he fights the number 1 contender, knocks him out. Next, as a voluntary, he fights the number 3 contender, knocks him out. So in the year 2018, he defeated number 2, knocked out number 1, knocked out number 3. I'm saying on paper, is that not whoa? Is that, you know what I mean? In 1 year span, you beat number 2 for the belt. Then you knock out number 1. Then you knock out number 3. That's, just as I said, by credentials, by those standards, you got to consider he's at least in the conversation. 2018 Fighter of the Year. There could be others, but I'm saying you got at least, like, okay, who did he fight? 24 and now 21-4 with 16 knockouts. Number 3, Gregorio Lebron, knocked him out in the 6th round. And then before that he fought number 1 Sarichi Taiyin 50-3. So you gotta say, okay, what was their records? But you could get into that argument about anyone. Right here, we're just saying Artem Dalakian, on paper and in conversation pointers, got a hell of a case to defend. He's Fighter of the Year for 2018. Mr.A just making boxing banner. Now, getting into the fight itself, it was your typical Artem Dalakian fight. He is if there's anyone who's inspired by Prince Nassim, this is the guy. He's very awkward, punching from angles, ducking while he's punching. Very unpredictable style, how to fight. This is a guy you got to simply stick to the basics. Work this motherfucker with a jab. Keep him centered because he's going to be jumping into you, away from you, punching, to the side punching, looping punches, over the hand punches, and he was doing all that against LeBron. the master of the you know how Pacquiao throws the left jab and ducks at the same time. He'd do it either way. He'd throw a one hand duck and punch. He'd grab. And like I said, is this planned or just coincidentals in his fights? He mastered this accident, we could say. He'd jump in, smother the work so you can't retaliate, and then spin you. You know, now sometimes he hits you after because you know it's a slick spin where sometimes the referee don't say, hey, don't spin him. It'd be a 180 spin, just enough to get you on balance, either for him to get away or for your feet to get fucked up and he could crack you. He did that a few times against LeBron. The way he jumps in and stuff, you gotta watch his head because it was a headbutt. LeBron got a little woozy and he cracked him, knocked him down on it. It was called a knockdown because he fell from the punch, but he knows a lot of weird things happen in our team fight that benefits him and does not. You're like, he'll constantly spin you, like I said, getting you woozy, and then he'll just hit you, and sometimes you drop off it. And then again, like, you don't know when this dude's punches are really gonna come because he's awkward. He's jumping down, you know, he's not your ordinary cup of tea in styles of fights, you know, very unorthodox. Like, if you want to say Wilder's offense without the danger of the power right hand, now add a 112 Energizer Bunny to that style, you know, just ducking. He's very unpredictable, but with a boxing mind. You know, he jabbed. It's weird. So he completely dominated LeBron. But what LeBron did, like I said, this is number 1 and 3. How tough are the competition? Who knows? But they've been doing their damn thing to get up to where they are, so they're tough. Now, what he did point out, the blueprint that probably can do a lot of damage to the career Artem Dalakian, unless he changes it. Like I said, the dude's all over the place. It benefits him because it's harder for you to, as a trained fighter, to do your technical defense to block his unorthodox shit. But since he's so unorthodox ducking and diving, that momentum can be used against him at points. And LeBron found the gap and the hole in his awkwardness. The dude is open to a right uppercut. He's always ducking and dodging, jumping in. Uppercut was connecting. At the end of the round 1, he caught our team with an uppercut ducking. Kind of rocked him, and then throughout the whole fight, that uppercut was landing. Whether he was just coming straight in, up the middle, real tight, or again on the duck. And if it wasn't hitting, it was like it was missing. You know, he's ducking and he's missing them. But the right uppercut, either he needs to duck with his hands or be a little more orthodox. But Artem Dalakian, again, making a case in 2018 because he defeated LeBron, number 3. So in 2018, Artem Dalakian defeats number 2, Brian Gloria, for the belt. Then goes on in his first defense of knocking out number 8, Siri Chai Tayin, in the 8th round. Then knocks out number 3, Gregorio Lebron. So, what do you think? Fight of the Year candidate? We'll talk about it before the year is out. I'm your host, Mr.A of the Double RT Boxing Show, your boxing show. Thank you for tuning in.